back with more Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. We are in the Dark World still. Yes, last time we...
Last time on Link to the Past, I killed a giant moth.
Yes, along with other things. But I think the last one we did was called the,
God! Controller.
Oh, no. God damn it! We're gonna reconnect it and friggin'... God damn it! Oh, I love the frickin' when controllers have that issue where you frickin' accidentally hold a thing and it just...
It's not even working.
Oh, god damn it.
Unless... Do I just use the D-pad? Okay, what the...
Alright, so maybe I pull out the wrong controller. Ah, there we are. This is the one that works. Unless it fixed.
No, it's not. I just paused it. You know, it's only in the overworld that decides to do that for some fucking reason.
Okay.
Now, okay.
Right, I pulled out the wrong one. Duly noted. Okay. Sorry about that. I mixed up my controllers. I didn't realize this one might be a piece of shit. Go figure.
MJ sabotaging me, making me look bad from the start.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry, man. The world's in a state of shit, so why do you have to throw me into it? I don't know. I thought it'd be fun. You just want to watch the world burn, don't you?
How about I burn you to the ground?
The world's already burning. Why make it worse? You make a fair point. God damn it.
You're gonna drag me in? You're gonna drag me to play your game? I'll drag you to the deepest pits of hell and watch you burn to the ground. Not just you, your soul as well. No one will remember you when you're dead.
Oh my god.
Why are you so ruthless? Because I have to be. It's the only way people learn. You're an adult, right? So I'm gonna treat you like an adult.
Your fate is sealed. You have no choice.
I'm gonna treat you like an adult. So if you act like an idiot as an adult, I'm gonna make you suffer.
God damn it. But yes, last time we got through basically... Well, we got through Dungeon 6 previously.
1, 2, 3, 4. The last one we did was, I want to say the Swamp Palace?
We did 6, yes.
So the only
one... We
one...
have 5 and 7 left.
Yep, so... I'm trying to remember... Okay,
we basically all the important items, so we could basically, like, get everything in the game.
Trying to remember... Okay, there we go. Map.
Yeah.
So we gotta go...
Down there for one.
To the Swamp Palace in the bottom left.
Bottom left, yes. And then top right is last.
Yeah. To the bottom right, and then to the top.
Top right.
Top right.
Yes.
Oh.
I remember what button gets me out of here. So it's the Game Boy Advance version, man.
So used to the Game Boy Advance version where it's just select open the map. I'm trying to remember what I'm missing though, because I got all the medallions, I got these, and I'm pretty sure the last two up. No, there is something I'm missing.
Yeah, I want to say it's an item you.
No, wait, I know exactly what it is. Okay.
I think it's only in the graveyard or the Dark World. I think. So I think you need the...
I know what it is. I think it's something that you get in the open world.
I think you need the cape for it.
I also need to do something else, I want to say.
There's a lot of stuff we gotta do.
Yeah,
I probably should look up a piece of heart list.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, because... I may say I like these games, but I've never been good at 100%ing them, because there's always something I miss, and I'm too lazy to figure out what it is.
Yup. Understandable.
Because I'm a fucking bum when it comes to that. I've gotten, I say better, and let me say it like this. I've gotten better at deciding which battles to choose when I feel like doing 100% stuff and whatnot. Which is why when I do Sunshine, I'm going to be doing the minimalist run. Despite everybody. Everybody bitches about doing 100%, yet they do it anyway. So how about I do the exact opposite?
49 shine sprites, got it.
If you want to see 100% run, look at MJ. He'll probably do it for our channel.
I did. I've actually been debating replaying Sunshine for my channel because I did it.
Congratulations! It works out in the long run.
Because it was like the first Mario game I did for my channel, not counting Fell to Your Door. First mainline Mario game I did for my channel.
But yeah, I've been recently I think it was during my time with Final Fantasy 12 when I started to kind of draw the line about...
Certain 100%
where I want to do for 100%, because when I was looking at the achievements... There's 3 achievements that I was missing when I was playing Final Fantasy 12.
Oh, God.
And 2 of them were kind of reductive that I really didn't feel asked to do. And the 2 of them, well, 3 of them actually. The 3rd one I was interested in doing, I might do one day if I'm really bored. Right, but the other 2 I really can't be asked. The 2 that I'm not asked to do are get the map percentage. And I don't know what the missing map percentage is in the certain areas that I'm missing, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna bother with that. And the other one, which I hate more, is doing the bestiary entries. Here's the thing.
Oh.
There are special strands of enemies that show up in certain areas when you do certain things. The game doesn't really tell you what they are.
Oh.
And you have to basically find those special strands. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna do fucking ass. There's like over 100 of them.
Oh boy.
And I'm just like, no.
What fun.
I like the game, but doing the fucking bestiary stuff is just not fun.
Yep.
I'd rather fight Yzmat again. They also hope that Zodiac Age is actually a fast forward feature, so it's actually, you know, fun to fight. I'm trying to remember. Did we deal with the thief here yet or not? Because I believe we can do that now, right?
Yeah, I don't think we did it yet. We can do that now, yeah.
Do we have to go to the Dark World in order to get the chest? I believe is how it works.
Yeah, I think you have to go to the Dark World, get a chest, and then get into them.
Where was it again? Was it in the city? Or was it out here somewhere?
It might be out here. I think it's in the Dark World. I know you do have to get in the Dark World. I am aware of that.
Alright, hang on. Where's the nearest... Actually, this is useless because I need to find a portal. The good news about having the Titan Mitt finally is that we can actually find portals close by.
Yeah.
The question becomes, where the hell are they?
I mean, we have all the items. Basically, we can basically explore everything now.
Yeah, the last upgrade that we get is very much superfluous. Of the one, so we don't have to worry about that.
Dungeon 5 has a helpful upgrade that is not required, but definitely good to have.
I don't think that's 5. I think that's 7? No.
It's
I'm trying
5.
to remember.
7 is the one you kind of need to get
You
through.
need, but it's not particularly...
Ooh, a cave. May as well blow up and check every cave we can find.
Oh, right.
I want to give myself to encourage myself to try harder.
Shuttle bombs.
Kill all these things, be able to get across. Yeah, it's great. Ah! Oh, good. Burning them kills them instantly. I never knew that.
Fire Rod is incredibly powerful.
Oh, yeah.
Fire in general is powerful.
Oh, yes. I'm aware of that. We have fire and ice. Fire is definitely better. Oh, now I can really use that shit. Oh, yeah. I can also pull in items. I keep forgetting about that. Please don't take all my shit. Please don't.
Take some rupees, and don't tell anyone again. Okay?
Oh, sweet, thanks! Oh, come on, bro.
Which one's the hard piece if there is one in here?
I don't think there is one here. I think it's all money.
Oh, okay, in that case, I'm leaving.
Oh, okay. I was just like, wow, they're so nice. Everybody else usually just takes everything, because they're dicks.
I don't need all this money. I need more power.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we do.
Product of our times. Joke's on you. Joke's on you, I'm bending the rules in my favor.
Of course.
I'm saying I'm bending the rules. I'm still legally following them. But I'm doing my own thing. Okay, so there's the hard piece that I'll grab. I want to do it from here. There we go.
Okay, I do see some of the piece of heart we're missing.
I know where one is, because I'm right next to it. I can just get up.
Yeah, you just have to get to the Dark World and then get over to where that would be on that island. Basically, what teleports you over there.
Oh yeah,
But he's not gonna hear you're trapped inside.
This is where... You know what?
While we're here, we may as well do it.
We may as well just walk our
knock
way
it out.
through.
Then we do all the exploration we want.
We're already here, so
Yeah,
welcome to the Ice Palace.
Yeah, this palace can kind of suck. You need the fire rod to kill that thing, or something else. I just know you can't kill it with the sword, at least.
Can this work?
Are we low on magic? Somewhat low. I always use a fire rod.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
We do have cure all medicine. Which we're low on both, we may as well. We have a bunch of money now, so we can always just buy more.
Yep. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna take care of this now. It probably might be reductive for me to do this, but since I have the money, I'd rather not.
Get your potions now? Okay. Yeah, it's
I'd
only
rather
like
not overdose.
160 per. It makes sense.
So that
Don't
being
forget, we do
said-
have the ocarina, the flute, I mean, which will take us there pretty much immediately. Whee! That's 2, yeah.
Yep, we're right in front.
Oh, thank goodness for quick travel.
One of the most powerful tools ever devised in gaming.
Yep. Oh yeah, this may be a little outdated, but who cares? Either way, this is our first session we've had since Nintendo Switch 2 has officially had its actual reveal.
At the time of this recording.
Yes, because, well, we only knew vague hints, but now we finally know full details about it. And they are good, bad, ugly, questionable, expensive.
And, anti-consumer, to say the least. Well, then again, Nintendo's always been anti-consumer in a lot of ways, so...
You gotta see the Japanese seems if the Japanese companies find success, they will go that route.
Well, it depends on the company, because companies like Sega are usually pretty good about...
Sega's better about it. Capcom's usually been pretty good about it, to be fair.
Yeah.
They do give frequent discounts on older games.
And they're usually pretty good about letting fan games...
Like, they've only had, like, 2 games cost $70 so far, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, they made some budgeted titles. Kunitsugami.
Yep.
And I love that game.
Yeah, I definitely...
They've been... Like I said, I think Capcom's been doing a lot better.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of people are going to be like, well, they only ever do Monster Hunter and Resident Evil, but yeah, but they know those are safe bets, and it's not like they haven't been experimenting, it's just that they've been doing it slower, which, to be fair, in Capcom's defense, it's probably better to do it like that, because...
Hey, at least it's not an annual franchise.
Yeah.
I mean, they could fuck up do like the Resident Evil 3 remake. Like, oh, Resident Evil 2 remake came out. We want to push a multiplayer thing. Let's just freaking try to quickly remake Resident Evil 3.
It also didn't help that in the case of Resident Evil 3 remake, it was also a B team.
Yeah. I mean, the game itself was fine. It was more the cut content that annoyed people. And I think something the implementation of Nemesis.
Yeah, it was partly the implementation of Nemesis, which was kind of seen as a meme.
Yeah, I know the clock tower thing was a big thing.
The clock tower was a big thing for a lot of people.
For most of the rest of it was apparently fine.
Yeah. Like, the actual game itself is something I might consider getting on a sale.
You can always get the original Resident Evil 3 on GOG, though.
Yeah. I think oh, the reason I didn't buy was because I technically own it on Dreamcast. Because of circumstances.
Right.
CD technology.
Of course. Ah, yes, I see what you mean, yes.
So if I want to do those games, I could theoretically do it on the Dreamcast.
That is true, yeah. You want to do the original version of 2 and 3.
Though in the case of 1...
We have the remake at this point, and that one's basically the same game.
And part of me wants to play that game, but I also want to save it for a blind playthrough to have that for the channel, especially with Coda here.
I do have it on my Xbox, that's how I did it.
Yeah. And I would rather have Coda here, actually, for that, because...
Understandable.
I feel like both of us doing, like, each
one playthrough, yeah.
Yeah, would be kind of fun to see.
Are you going to take Chris?
Imagine both of us kind of, like, fighting for the right to play Chris. No, it's like, we're not going to play the right for the easier campaign, we want to play as Chris.
Yeah. I was like, the way I see it, like, if you like to kill enemies, I feel like Chris's is better. If you want to just get around quickly and try to conserve ammo, I feel like Jill's is better.
Yeah, like, Jill's is better if you're trying to play, you know, the survival horror aspect of it, where, you know...
Chris, it's better if you're trying to just kill things, get them out of your way.
Yeah.
He's tankier, gets better weapons overall. Although I will say the grenade launcher...
I mean, you can debate that. I mean, you can debate that, because, I mean...
The exception to me is the grenade launcher with Jill. That thing is great.
Yeah, the thing about the grenade launcher with Jill is that, you know...
Especially late game, once you get to the freaking hunters.
Yeah, you get so much different variations of ammo, and it's a giant explosive. As opposed to Magnum, which is very good weapon, don't get me wrong, but... better make sure you hit with it.
I basically got to the point I was saving some of those best weapons for late in the game.
I mean, that's usually how you play... If you're a competent player, that's how you do it responsibly.
Oh yeah, speaking of the Switch 2 thing, personal note I just have to bring up again. How is it that when I ended my Yakuza 2, my Yakuza 0 LP, we now have a director's cut coming to Switch 2 that added cutscenes and a new mode now makes my LP feel incomplete? I spent nearly a year doing that! Now it's all been wasted!
I kind of felt... I was like, you know, I kind of had a feeling something like that was going to happen.
Like, man, I did not think they were going to get an enhanced version of a prequel. For freaking...
I mean, I knew they were going to do that for 3 to 5 because, because of after Yakuza 6, but I didn't expect Zero to get one of
Zero
those.
getting a Switch 2 exclusive version in particular.
The problem is, do we nip this in the butt now? Because I don't think there's any real way to sugarcoat this.
You got the swords coming at the sword alone. When you collapse, you gotta bomb them. Are you gonna talk about the price stuff, or...?
Just the we'll work our way to
okay. Yeah, may as well talk about Switch 2 details.
Because each of us have our own little take on how we feel about this.
Yep. Console came out in June, priced originally $450. Priced originally $450, bundled with Mario Kart World $500.
That I don't mind because, let's be honest, the price of the consoles are gonna, if they're going to, you know...
Like, 400 was hopeful for me. I was hoping for 400, but if I saw 450, like, yeah, you know what, that's understandable.
Especially considering, you know, how expensive some other consoles are.
Like PS5 Pro being $700 without a disc slot.
Yeah. And
like, that one is still freaking insane. And it's barely better than PS5. Like, to my knowledge, apparently, some games run worse on the Pro than the original. Very few have actually taken advantage of the Pro's capabilities, in particular. Well, guess what, guys? The closest you're gonna get to a fucking Bloodborne remaster. Suck it.
What, you mean the multiplayer game that was announced by
From Software, the Switch Direct? Yeah, the Switch 2 exclusive, yes. Apparently, they said it might be good for the... People will probably like it if they don't like PvP, but, you know.
Yeah.
People have trust in that developer, but, you know.
The idea of a PvP-focused game does kind of rub people the wrong way, especially considering how many of them are kind of...
They have now released 2 since their last main game, since they've basically been fully independent, I guess we could say.
Oh, damn, these things actually...
Oh yeah, hookshot fucking eliminates them bad. I forgot about that. These penguins are annoying. Don't use the sword, use the hookshot. Well, I think the sword beam in particular is incredibly weak on them.
I mean, the sword beam's always been, like, level 1.
It's typically half the strength of the sword, but... Yeah.
It's always been, like, as far as I'm concerned, like, 1 bar, so it's, like, not...
Yeah, those penguins just eat the hookshot. Yeah, this dungeon, may as well say it, this dungeon kind of stinks.
It's ice.
It's a lot of ice, and honestly, it's one hell of a maze. If you want to get the special item in the dungeon, you're going to be going a long way trying to get there.
And the thing about... You don't need this... Let's put it this way. You don't need this.
You want
this, though. Honestly, especially if you're the kind of person that likes blocking with your face.
For a casual playthrough, this is why I would say, yeah, to get over there.
See? Look at it.
So you probably want to go up and bomb the floor.
But it's not going to matter right now because we're still missing something.
Oh, right, big key. Good point. Good point. Which we'll probably... I think we get on the way up.
Yeah, so...
I think on our way back to the beginning of the dungeon we get it.
First, leave me alone.
But yes, there's also new features in the console, including Game Chat, which basically has, like, Discord-like functionality for a legitimate friggin' voice chat thing from Nintendo.
Part of me would be excited, but...
I mean, about goddamn time, but yeah.
I think it's just because I don't play a lot of multiplayer-focused games, so it's just kind of cool. But I don't play with that. I don't like playing with people.
I mean, you know, it's nice for a group of friends, like even chatting online, you basically stream your screens and chat along and shit. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I do like the idea, although I will say, the Switch camera makes me a little hesitant on something.
I mean...
Now I'm like, I get, yeah.
It's
You
more
can superpose yourself, it's kind of cool. I'm sure some streamers will love it, but...
Man, this is times where I wish I was
like,
freaking Oracle Seasons right now.
Because you don't slip off like that.
No, because of the Rock's cape or Rock's jump over freaking
the jump ability, yeah.
The jump ability to jump over obstacles.
Of course.
I'm too spoiled by that.
Yep, understandable. But yeah. I guess with the game chat, it's fine. It's like what Super Mario Party's implementation of it is for Jamboree TV. I'm like, this is gonna be a weird gimmick that's like never going to be used. Such a weird idea. To play yourself in the game and use yourself is... It's basically like having the Kinect come back. Except you have a much easier visual representation of it, I guess, but even still, it's... like we said before, Kinect was never really great for gaming. For other applications, it's pretty useful, but for gaming... maybe it'll be a little better than the Kinect, but it's still going to be hard to really try to utilize well.
It's a hard thing to sell for a lot of
people. There are
people.
very few games that utilize Kinect incredibly well. Most ones that did were freaking dancing music games.
Yeah, because...
I mean, yeah. They're rhythm games. They emphasize on music and actual body movement makes sense.
Trying to do anything more extreme than that, just...
And kind of the stuff with Kinect's kind of more evolved to what VR has become, I guess.
Look, I don't hate VR, but I do think
the
biggest problem with VR is just, you know...
I'm just saying some of the things that Kinect tried to do, we've more seen more commonly used, if commonly at all, with VR.
Yeah.
Because, you know, actually have to be able to track your eyes and track your, like, controller movement, all that. Keep track of your space. It's just some people are stupid with how they use VR, but that's beside the point. I mean the users, not the developers.
Yeah.
People that basically use it to the point they run into walls and shit like a bunch of idiots. You know, I could use a cape. Maybe I should do it the way I'm supposed to do it. There we go. I wanted that heart, damn it. You know the key. Now, why do I not feel like I can break that? We'll see. Oh, yeah. I guess we can start going over...
Yeah, there's a bunch of false walls, so...
Yep. We go over another...
Oh, right.
We go over other things to start, such as, Switch 2 editions for games. It's nice that some of them are going to be free. Notice I said some of them.
Okay, so where are we right now?
We haven't gone north here yet. And it's called by regenerate, so you can go across that door there. I think going the other way might get you to the big key. Because this is a dead-end room. I didn't know that until I got in here, but... Oh, right! It throws you back down here.
Would have liked to grab that
There
part,
might be something to get in there. Maybe. Yeah, we have Switch 2 editions of games. Only some of which are going to be free, like Mario Odyssey, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Thank fucking God that's going to get a Switch 2 enhancement. And, a couple other games. Some of those not included. Super Mario Party Jamboree. Because it has new content. So, that's either going to be 70 or 80, I don't know exactly right, I didn't see yet, but... At the very least, you have the Switch version of the game, you can buy the upgrade pack. Hopefully that's $10.
Alright,
I hope it was.
Nothing here.
And then, let's see, the other ones. Kirby, Forgotten Land, adding Star-Crossed Worlds DLC. So those getting price increases, at least they're getting extra content so I can understand it. I'm more divisive on the Zelda games. Getting Switch 2 enhancements you have to pay for.
Yeah, when I saw that...
They're basically adding app integration. Which is, to me, not really enough to warrant an extra, you know, purchase. An extra price tag on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Don't get me wrong, it's kind of cool, but although...
That was my first...
I think those are the two that are free for expansion pack people. If you're an expansion pack user, I think you get the two Zelda 2 Switch upgrades for free. So...
Mario would say, great. But...
Yeah, I mean, you don't like the games, I know. I'm just saying...
Well, I'm not even saying from that angle. I'm talking about from a price gouging point. That's pretty dickish that only some of those games get the enhancement, while others, you know that people that are probably bigger, and you decide to just price gouge like that.
I know Link's Awakening and Echoes of Wisdom are getting the Switch 2 upgrades as well, but those are free. Mario Odyssey's getting one that's free. I know.
Say toilet paper, but this is actually good for me because I need to figure out what's left.
Okay, I think going to the left from here, going to the right from here is where we're gonna get the big key. I think. I could be wrong though.
Okay,
Oh yeah, that's just going on the door. Yep, I think that's the big key chest. I'm pretty certain. Yes, I was right. Thank God.
Look at MJ being competent for once.
I kind of remember this temple because of how much of a maze it is. Hookshot, help me! Not die, preferably. Ow.
Oh, neat.
Friggin' Hookshot, you're not listening!
Well, I put magic powder on because I want... Oh.
Oh good, more magic powder too, how nice. I probably get a list of the games getting Switch 2 editions. I can do that too.
I'll just say this, there are 3 games that I have major interest in if I wanted to get a Switch 2.
I know one of them is frickin' Prime 4.
Prime 4 is the obvious
Which still
one.
everyone fine on Switch 1, but you know, Switch 2 version's gonna be better, so why the hell not?
Daemon X Machina.
Yes, I forgot that also had a PC port, like not long after its Switch port.
I heard the first one's alright.
Yeah, if they improve on it, that could be another good mech game.
Yeah.
Another fan base for it. What is the third one?
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Ah, yes! Of course! Yes, from the Mario Odyssey team, we got a 3D Donkey Kong game! Which, that's been rumored for years. It's nice to finally see it come to fruition.
Especially considering
it does look pretty cool. In fact, you basically, like, wreck through so much terrain. Like, looks like it'd be really experimental with how you get around some things, but in a platformer, it makes a lot of sense.
Seeing a 3D platformer for DK, I'm just happy.
Yeah. Some people are upset because it's not like Donkey Kong 64, but I think to myself, do you want to be exactly like DK64?
Yeah. I mean, I like DK64, but
yeah.
even I'll admit.
There are a lot of people that have problems with the game. I love it too, but there are people that have problems with it.
I'm not going to sit here and say they're wrong, because even I'll admit that,
yeah,
there's too much for its own good.
It used to be one of my favorite N64 games. I think back on it, I'm like, it's probably more my top 10 now. Just not my favorite. Then again, my number one is still Mario 64, so I still have my own problems.
I mean, I don't really have much to say when it comes to the N64, since I don't really have that much attachment to it.
You just play some of the more, I guess, memorable experiences.
Honestly, like I feel like the weird guy. Where would I even say my favorite N64 game would be frigging what? Banjo-Tooie?
Yeah, I was about to say Banjo-Tooie.
It might actually just be that, now I think about it.
I mean, it is probably the best rare game on the N64. From what has been a lot of great games on there, DK64 debatably, the prequel Banjo-Kazooie, frickin' Conker's Bad Fur for those that really like it, Perfect Dark and GoldenEye for basically, you know...
The first-person shooter crowd.
Especially on the console market.
Yeah.
And... For me, Blast Corps is a nice underrated gem in there, too.
I would like to try Blast Corps one day. That one actually seems like a cool
Jet Force Gemini was a nice experimental frickin' third-person shooter.
So I will say there are two games that I would legitimately love to try out from the N64 that I would like to try. The Goemon games. Those two are games I would legitimately love to try out and play. Because I played a bit of the first one. Or at least seeing the first one in action.
Yeah.
And I had the 3D platform one. It looks really cool. Oh yeah, and also Paper Mario. I will not discount Paper Mario from that.
Oh yes, you originally played Mario, of course. That was another one you played. Right.
So really, it's a combination of one of those three. Or four. Trying to think how much I counted.
Okay, yeah, we gained some free updates for Switch 2 for performance enhancements that aren't going to be paid. We got ARMS, Big Brain Academy, Brain vs. Brain, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Oh yeah, that and Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury are also getting performance upgrades. And Mario Odyssey, right. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Mario U Deluxe, which is a little surprising to me, but...
I don't know how well it's going to do considering Wonder exists.
I think Wonder might be one of them too. I think. Is getting a free performance upgrade.
Anyways.
Unless it has a Switch 2 edition with new content we don't know about yet.
Behind pit number 2.
But yes, here we go! The Blue Mail!
You can block with your face a little bit better.
It only hurts half as bad. Still hurts though.
But it's nice.
Yep. Now all I gotta do is go through that big door. We're good.
Alright, let's rock it.
You fucker. Yeah, which by the way, you're gonna need the fire rod for the boss. Just thought I should mention that.
Now, let me see if I can get
oh, I was about to say, we need another small key. You have it. You will not get past me, freaking Koshi! Why do you keep doing that? Ow! Because I hate you. There's also Game Builder Garage, which I kind of forgot was a thing. I'll say, party keeps wanting to say you hookshot them to death. Oh, I want them rupee! Clubhouse Classics.
Ah, perfect. That's
Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics. Oh, there's another feature I forgot for Switch 2 coming. The Game Share thing. Aren't you Game Chat, not Game Share? Congratulations! You brought friggin' download play back to Switch 2. That you eliminated from Switch that was there since the DS
Oh wait,
era.
I can actually renew this.
Yes!
Time to exploit.
Well, you have full health now. Oh, you're gonna catch one.
Oh wait, I can't do that, can I?
You have full bottles, don't you?
Yes.
Yep.
Forget it. I got full heals anyway.
Yep. We're good. But at least you're really full health. Yep. We just gotta keep going further down. But yeah, the fact we actually have download play for multiplayer games, you basically do multiplayer using, I guess, other Switch 2s as controllers. You know, that was something I was hoping they would do. I'm glad they did it.
And listen to every single person saying, look at Nintendo finally catching up to everyone from 10 years ago.
I mean, I've been saying that, but as a diehard Nintendo fan, I have been saying that.
I feel like that's something I hear every single...
I think you were supposed to use an enemy, or use a block or something, but we do have this now, so...
Yeah, a block.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, as I said, I think you were supposed to do something else for that.
I don't think there was.
I say, I know you were. This is Dungeon 5. Item you got from Dungeon 6. I know you were able to do 5 before 6. Yeah, see? You're much better off doing Dungeon 3 to get the blue mail. Although you did it without it, so it doesn't matter.
I mean...
But I'd say that's what ideally I would say to go after 3, after you do 4 and 5.
Honestly, what I usually do is, I recommend just getting the magic cape, because when you get the magic cape, that turns that boss into a damn joke.
That is true.
Because you don't even need to hit it with fire. You can just sit there and be invincible while it's throwing all the spikes at you.
Honestly, that is a very good strategy.
That's what I always did when I played it, because I'm like, fuck you, I'm not dealing with your fucking spikes. I'm just gonna sit here and be invincible. Get bent, you stupid.
Now get these statues out of the way. Yeah, there's a lot of good games for it. And third-party support is there, with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth being amongst the highlights for some people, along with Elden Ring Tarnished Edition.
I know a lot of people are going to be debating about whether or not it's going to be any good, because...
We're already aware of the Elden Ring version going on there. It's going to be, something else introduced. Oh! Hello there.
Time to burn to the ground.
Yeah, this
we didn't miss a message, by the way, did we?
A message? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, this boss is pretty easy. Yeah, you don't need a fire rod anymore. Yep, basically just get it out of the ice block with your fire, then you just hook shot it or swing your sword at it to death.
Okay. Sword.
Yeah, so sword attack. Yep, just why never falling ice balls, otherwise this boss is a freaking joke. It's unfortunate, some of the bosses here are kind of a joke.
Yeah.
Like the first one gives
it's kind of hard to really... I guess they didn't really have any figure out a science with the bosses, to be fair. There's really a lot of... But it's not like Link has such a robust skill set to really work with.
That's true.
Because all he does is swing with sword.
No, it's only like standouts you have are friggin' Blind the Thief, the frickin' boss in the first Dark World dungeon.
And the third boss, if you want to count that as a memorable boss.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I forget the second and the fourth ones now. The one of the hookshot one, having to pull all those things away.
The hookshot one was alright. I like that one.
Yep.
Oh, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you.
You bring out the crystal first?
They say the higher people control mysterious powers, as the seven wise men. We're trapped in the dark world. If we break across the hill, we're dying in the other world. Oh, right.
Oh, fair enough.
As did the seven wise men. But the blood of Hylia has become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the seven wise men do not possess strong power anymore either. Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. Only a short time remains until the power at the castle link in the until the gate at the castle link in the world opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish, and the Triforce will wait for what? Tell me. A new holder out. Right.
Oh, thank God.
I believe in you. Good luck.
You have 1 hour. Hurry.
You understand this?
God, imagine after that message you start getting a time limit. You're like, you're fucking kidding me.
Anyway, here in the Triforce. Whoever that is.
Yeah, wherever it may be.
What about power? Don't we need power to fight back? Don't worry about that.
Power is what we're fighting against. God damn it.
Well, don't we need power to fight back?
You would think. Doesn't work in the Dark World. Gotta use the mirror. We're in the Dark World.